Someone is stopping you from scaling the summits. Who's the one still stuck at base camp? Who do you want to push off the edge? I fear someone here is just passing through. Who has outstayed their welcome? Who do you want to see check out? Who's reached the end of the road? Who keeps directing you to a dead end? Who needs to get out and walk? I urge you, if you want to be winners, get rid of the losers. Who's bringing up the rear? Now is your chance to lap them. Is there a village that's missing its idiot? Who is the midget among intellectual giants? Whose brain has already gone home? Which player can't keep up? Who's bringing up the rear badly? Who's nowhere near the finishing line? Who's a margarita short of a party? Who's not the freshest onion in the soup? Who's several shrimp short of a Barbie? Who's dead weight? Who would it make you happy to wave ta-ta to? Cheer yourself up and chuck 'em. Who is the hole in your pocket? Who is the luxury you cannot afford? Sling the slow coach, dump the dunce. Someone here needs to brush up their performance. Who keeps cleaning you out? Who needs to be swept off the game? Which player has passed their sell-by date? Who's been sitting on the shelf for too long? Is there someone here who needs to head for the checkout? Who's slower at delivering than the post office? Who needs to be redirected? Here's your chance to have the return to sender. Who can't cope with the pressure? Who's making your blood boil? Who is a very sad waste of time? Who's the disaster area? Who needs to be cordoned off? I urge you, call in the emergency services and have them extinguished. Which one of you is the big bad wolf? Whose mind, sadly, is emptier than Mother Hubbard's cupboard? Who's trying to turn your coach into a pumpkin? Who's causing a problem? Whose replies are a bit of a puzzle? Whose donut has run out of jam? Someone here is stopping you from steering a straight course. Who keeps taking the wind out of your sails? Who urgently needs to be cast adrift? Who is least likely to improve that final bank balance? Who is no longer useful? Have the courage to vote off the weakest link. Who here isn't blossoming? Let me remind you, you cannot afford dead wood. Which one of the team needs to be pruned? Who's weighing you down? Who do you feel you're carrying? Who would it be a great relief to drop? Someone here is always losing the points. Who's having trouble keeping up? Who needs to be returned to the library shelf? Who can't do their job? Who seems to be out to lunch? I urge you, give them their pink slip, send them packing. Who's the clown ruining your chances? Who do you want to send through the trap door? Who's all ambition and very, very little talent? Who's no longer a contender? Deal them a knockout blow and send them out for the count. Whose pathetic performance is too pitiful to prolong. Someone's performance needs polishing up. Who needs to get the boot? Who are you going to kick out?